What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? I'm Tink.
I'm Chris, and we're the Traveling RocksTARs. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode. Here today, we're going to be doing top 10 worst things about being a full-time RVer.
Yeah, this beast has its goods, its bads, its ugly. We're going to teach you all the bad and ugly, but then there's a blessing. There's an angel in the sky after you get to know what we have to struggle and deal with daily.
Every day.
Every day. Today's a new day, though. So, let's start. Number one. People don't consider this, but you know, you're at risk every day. How many of the smart ones are driving around? It's getting hit by a grandma T-boning your car, but it's not your car. It's your freaking home. And then you're gone. What do? Insurance gonna help you with a new home. It's not flood insurance, it's your home on wheels. So people don't consider it, but number one, it's getting hit by anything that will take your car out and total it, and you're without a home, not just 4,
Grandmas.
6, 8 wheels.
Grandmas.
Grandmas, yeah. It's about
T-boning you.
T-boning grandmas.
Number 2, and the worst things about being a full-time RVer is falling over everything in the aisles, like his big feet.
Not falling in love or falling head over heels, but falling over my toes.
It's half the size of the aisle.
Yeah. It's like a caddy aisle, and then you got to deal with these size 12, 13s.
And then his boots are like even bigger than that. And so like if he leaves them out in the middle of the aisle, like I just die almost. Number 3.
Please.
Cooking without counter space. The kitchens are so miniature, and at least the older bounders, that's all my experiences with, so I can't really talk any further than that because these other kids rolling around here, they seem like they got mansions on wheels.
But
I don't know.
They're not kids. They're actually like 2 to 3 times our age, and we're the young ones. But yeah, still, that's
Kids.
definitely a thing, right? I watch you struggle with constantly.
Yeah, and then trying to figure out where to put stuff, and then all my food ends up on my laptop and my phone, and that's what we shoot our YouTube videos with.
And on the ceiling the other day, I saw splashes of food on the ceiling. The ceiling's coming in, the walls are closing in.
That happens in a regular house with me.
It does. All right, on to the next. Number 4. It's a small closet. Everything is miniature, as we just mentioned. Yes, it's like a real one, except smaller.
And I would be the one complaining, but he has more clothes than I do.
Yeah, so bad. It's still all mainly black clothes. I'm colorful today. Yeah, that's the biggest thing is consolidating, and now we have a small closet. Got to do what it got to do, and sometimes you even find weird, creepy surprises in there.
Number 5.
5.
Number cinco.
No, yeah, she's working on her Espanol still. So, number 5. For the 5th time? No, we haven't failed that much. Number 5, it's music. I'm a musician. I'm doing music. It's a small space, and there's some music and some loud noises.
And I have ADHD. And I can't concentrate when someone's playing 2 feet away from me. He used to have his own studio in the old house, and now I can't think because it's 2 feet away from me.
Yeah, no closed doors here. Yeah, but on the other end, I'm recording. I'm doing things for our show, for my album. Check it out on Patreon that I'm working on a release every month. And I'm recording. I'm doing what musicians need to do at times. And guess what? It's great when somebody's in that small muy poquito kitchen and cooking and going slam, boom, crash, kick, fart, whatever. And guess what? Some of those offbeats in the song, it's not intentional. It's actually because I had to work in the slamming in the cabinet in the background recording. I'm taking this one. Number 6 is going to be the upkeep and the maintenance. Everybody has their home and their homeowner's insurance and the things that happen, like blowing out pipes with cold weather and everything like that. But guess what? It goes fast forward when you're dealing with an RV, and the upkeep and maintenance constantly. Plus, this is a
because you're
vehicle.
constantly moving, so like things are constantly getting knocked out of place rather than a house that's stagnant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, moving around. I mean, it is Cali. The houses kind of do move with the ground constantly. Learn to swim.
We learned it. My brain not working today.
Oh, just today.
Number 7 is internet and cell phone connection at the RV parks. It's crazy. You can't find nothing. You're lucky if one cell phone provider can get cell phone reception. And
4G me now? Can you 4G me now?
Can you LTE me?
Can you 90s dial up me now? Can you 90s dial up me now?
And we work online too, so it's fun.
Yeah, everybody
It's like my
profiles their
favorite.
spot. You have to level, right? You have to level, make sure you can fit.
No,
got
we
your hookups.
roll around with our cell phones,
Yeah, like going
wishing
around.
and hoping. Number 8.
Yeah. I'm an alien.
Number 8 is cleaning. It's super fun because it's such a small space, and RV parks are just dirt and gravel. So like the second you walk in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Yeah, it's not the cleaning, right? There's not.
But I'll sweep and he'll like come in the house. They carry all the gravel in there with them, so I sweep every day.
Well, yeah, and there's not enough air and space for all the dust to move around and everything. It just does like a tornado swirl right in your lap.
And we get to watch it with the sun like hitting each
Yeah, that's always
particle.
disgusting.
So number 9
Number 9
is privacy.
privacy.
Being able to have privacy is a big deal. You're in such tight quarters. There's no such thing as privacy. And you can hear everything that goes on in the bathroom.
Yeah, all senses here. You can see, you can smell, you can feel under your skin. The person living on top of you under your skin because there's no help me, please help. I have no privacy.
Number 10.
Why?
It's stinky. It's so smelly. I can
Yeah, it's the stinky smells that you get. You know, people are people. If yours doesn't smell, I don't know where you are. You know, the stinky smells that come out of us when we have a bowel movement. You get to share that with your partner. You get to share it. Like,
It's fun.
yeah, like the air fresheners.
I was a lady before it's RV.
The air fresheners, the amount of air fresheners. It's like, step back, everybody watch out. Yeah, so that's probably the worst thing, but that's pretty much the worst. We wanted to make sure we waited for that one because it's no good. But that's it, guys. That's besides my armpits, that's the 10 worst things about being in an RV. So be prepared. There's some beautiful things. My backyard is beauty, nature, wherever we make it, right?
Yeah.
Home is where the hard part is. We got to consider that, hey, we're going to run into this situation sometimes where it's not so good. And we just wanted to inform you so you're informed.
You haven't been informed. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to comment and subscribe down below and let us know what you think and if you have any of these fun things happen to you.
Oh yeah. Make sure to share all the beauty and the help that we're always giving you because that's what we are here for. We're always trying to say, hey, these are the worst things and we're just trying to help you. Uncle Sam don't want you. He don't want no one.
We want to help you.
We want to help you.
You.
Except without like the intimidating face and the weird
You.
America hat on and all that stuff. And then as well, you always gotta like Cisco and Eber, so we have the same type of thumb. That's awesome. It's opposable, and we're adaptive creatures called humans. It's neat. Eat that, monkeys. Eat that. Oh wait, yeah. We just wanted to make sure you guys do the thing. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and definitely
And
understand
hit that
why we're here.
notification bell to get notified every time that we have a new episode, every Thursdays and Sundays.
I'll just stop. That's all I do. All right, guys. Peace out. The kitchens.
The titchens. She's distracted by my huge pecs, the titchens.